Hello, Simsters, late on a Friday night slash Saturday morning. Let me know if you can hear me. Frankly, at this moment, I cannot actually hear myself, which I will explain momentarily. I just took the dog for a walk for about an hour, which is a good thing that you're supposed to do when you have a puppy. You're supposed to walk it, and it's supposed to be good for you too. Well, okay, I know I'm in California, which makes me a big baby, but it was quite chilly and windy, and thus my ears are really chilly, and I didn't wear anything on my head. So now I've got my ear cap flap things on with my headphones over that, so I can't hear myself, and we're just going to go with that. Hope that it sounds okay. So, yeah. Tonight is the very first running of the Chimborazo, better known in the sim as the Chimbo, which it will probably henceforth be known. And for those of you who don't know what Chimborazo is, it is a very large volcano in Ecuador, which I've actually been to, and I think I've actually seen this. For some reason, like because it's on the equator and it makes it like the closest peak to the sun. I don't know. There's something special about it that makes it awesome or something. And that's why we're using it for the name of this race, which is modeled after the Everest in Australia every year. I mean, they've done it twice, but you know what I mean. So it is a $5 million race over 6 furlongs, and we have a field of 9 for the first running. On the rail, we have Exterminatrix for Glenn Escobar. This is a 4-year-old filly. She is a homebred, and Glenn is super pumped about this race. He texted me this morning. I want to say it was before 7 a.m. It was stupid early. Let me see if I still have it. Probably don't, but yeah, no, I don't have it anymore. But it was really early in the morning, and he texted me, and he was like, I'm so excited about the Chimbo. And I was like, good luck. And he's like, my horse is going to finish last. Doesn't matter. I was excited to race. Okay. So this horse has actually not won since week 10 of last year. So more than a year between wins for this girl. She is a daughter of Exterminate out of a Caraconte mare. 4 for 17 lifetime, closing in on $300,000 in earnings. She was second in a Group 2 in Japan last out. Number 2 is the other Glenn. That is Glenn Larson, and this is Red Balloon. Red Balloon is a 3-year-old colt by Arrow Velocity out of an Allure Canaloa mare. He has only lost twice in his whole career, and both of those losses were to Dancing Nancy, who is in this race as well. And she's a filly, and she's pretty special. So Red Balloon is actually named after a very famous toy store on Cape Cod, and I know that you needed to know that. It was clearly important. This guy was so awesome last year. He won the White Diamond Stakes, the Silver Slipper, and the Stewards Cup Turf Dash all in a row. He had won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row until last out. He finished second by a length and a half in the Best Hoof Forward Stakes, which was the Grade 2 prep for this race. Can he rebound back to win today? Number 3 is Wind and the Rain for Laura Smith. This is a homebred 3-year-old colt, 6 for 11 lifetime. This guy is by Chrome Twin Moon out of a Black Glove mare. He was third in that prep race that I was just talking about. His last win was 2 back in the Conehead Stakes. Really? Seriously? Who names these races? That's pretty bad. Hold on, I'm still dying. Possibly I should have a drink on hand. But I don't, so here we go. This guy did win 4 in a row last year. That was year 50. He does only have that 1 win this year. I know Laura really wants to be part of this race, and of course we just made this race up at the beginning of this year. No one knew it was coming. No one knew to be breeding for it. So now it's on the docket, and I'm sure we'll have bigger and better fields as time goes on. Number 4 is Happy Acting for Tratsevere Peru. This is a 5-year-old steward bred that cost $1.1 million at the sale and has actually earned back 1.5. That's a rare, wonderful thing. This guy's actually doing really well as an older horse. He's won 3 in a row, including the Green Rocket Stakes being for Nicky Everdeen, another steward bred. This one cost $3.1 million and has only earned back $1 million That's because it's really hard for a turf sprinter to earn $3.1 million. Granted, someone is about to do it today, but I digress. This 6-year-old guy was fourth last out, but before that he'd won 2 in a row, including the Grade 1 Tulip Sprint in Hong Kong. Last year he won 4 in a row, including the Guitar Trophy, so clearly a class animal. He's run 31 times. He's been on the board in 22 of those 31 starts. He is awesome. Number 6, the White Glove for Pete Vela. Shockingly, this horse is by the Black Glove. I know, you didn't see that twist coming. 16 for 24 lifetime. This guy's coming off of a victory in the Boot Scoot Boogie Stakes. Okay, whoever names these races is fired. It's probably me. That's a race in New Zealand, so he just popped over for this one. Before that, he was fourth in the Instant Millions Cup, and the horse that beat him that day is not in this race, which I think is weird. I don't get that. That horse should be here. Number 7 is that filly we were talking about, and that is Dancin' Nancy. Art Cage bred this one. I think, isn't it that Art Cage sold it to Lee Cara and Lee Cara leased it to Katie? Hold on. Now I gotta know. Okay, so this horse was originally named You're Soaking in It. Great. Then it was renamed to Fickle Sister. Then it was sold for... Oh, wait, no. Then it was renamed to Dancin' Nancy. Then it was sold to Lee Cara for $6.5 million, as Lee does. He leased it out to Katie McPherson, who is now Katie Stepanian. And anyway, that's how we got where we are. I know you guys needed to know all that. So this is a 3-year-old daughter of See You Monday out of the very nice mare Is Like a Sponge. Is Like a Sponge was a stakes winner, 11 of 25 starts, and is the dam of another stakes horse. Yes, Fickle Finger Fred, who, by the way, is only standing for $5,000, and his hypos are decent, so breed to Fickle Finger Fred if you would like. Okay, anyway, so this filly is 8 for their 11 lifetime with 3 second-place efforts. She's earned $1.3 million. She won her first 3 starts last year as a 2-year-old, lost to Red Balloon twice. That, that's going to happen. Then she won her first 3 starts this year, and was like super heavily favored in the Grade 1 Barbados 1000 Guineas and actually lost. It happens. They lose. You don't need to have a panic attack. I mean, you can about other things, but not when horses lose prep races. It's going to be okay. Anyway, she rebounded to defeat Red Balloon last out. Obviously one of your top 2 choices here today. And sorry about the screaming cat. I have fed him. Don't let him trick you. Number 8, Kid Galahad for Ashley Hunt. This is a homebred by Sepia Tint out of Ashley's really nice mare, Miss Golden State. I actually bred Miss Golden State. Ashley raced her for me. She won, oh my gosh, so much stuff. I want to say she won a Stewards Cup. Well, anyway, she won a bunch of stakes. She's from a really nice, it's her dam, Miss Indian Nation, who won the Stewards Cup. That was a way nicer mare. Anyway, nice female family, productive female steer. Year 50, he won 4 in a row, all stakes, including the Grade 1 Golden Carnival Stakes, which I think is supposed to be technically Ascot. So, always been a class guy. Was 3rd in the Stewards Cup Turf Sprint last year. 2 for 3 this year. Yeah, that's that one. Rounding out the field, number 9 is Rift Storm for Ricky Stam. A $1.8 million purchase, who has earned back $2.2. He's done it because he's a 5-year-old. Ahead. Okay, again, how is Terminal City not here? How is Turn an Army not here? Where are these animals? You need to be at the Chimbo. I'm looking because it's bothering me. Turn an Army he ran last week against Terminal City. You both failed. Just kidding, you can do what you want with your horses. I'm just saying this is a bigger purse. Anyway, this guy is a son of Time Lord. Earlier this year, he won the Pegasus Dash. A lot of those horses aren't in this race. Little Fictions isn't, Terminal City isn't. So it's hard to know where he stacks up against the best, but obviously if you win the Pegasus, you're pretty awesome. Last year he won the Los Campeones. He's won a Grade 1 in Australia before. Definitely probably your 3rd-ish choice in this race. That's your field for the Chimbo. Get your bets in. Only $25,000 in the pool right now. We are 5 minutes-ish to post. I have it on good authority that NTU is going to race week 14. So that's something, but yes, she should be here too. I have a feeling I'm going to do a giant sneeze during this race. It's going to be really awkward, but my nose is itchy. The next scheduled broadcast, hopefully, I'm hoping to do the ARC, which will be next Friday morning, a week from today, but like 6 days because, it's really late and the ARC's going to be really early. Hopefully I don't have to work or anything on Friday morning, and then I'll be able to do the ARC, which would be fun. Let's check the ARC field right now and completely throw us all. So the ARC is a $6 million purse, and it currently has a field of 10. Oh, it's always so good. The 3-year-old deputy governor, he's in there. Like Diamonds, another 3-year-old. Loveless has earned $3.7 million. Sunday Heartbreak, last year's big winner, $4.1 million. And then the $9 million earner, Only Me, will probably go favored. And I have a feeling that more will be in there. Like Laura Ferguson should have one that's probably not in yet. Maybe Kane Saracen. So basically, that's going to be awesome. Hopefully we can call it. Three minutes to post for the Chimbo. This isn't dead air, it's me making a face at being tagged in something that I don't understand. Oh, I've seen that. Okay, close. It's me. I'm the one. And it's like the big shopping weekend before Christmas if you didn't draw them in Secret Santa, and I think that rule's bogus. So like this year I didn't draw my mom, and I think that's bogus. So I'm going to go get her a present. My family says I'm not allowed to, and I say you can't tell me what to do, because if I want to get you a present, you just need to deal with that. Apparently it makes everybody uncomfortable. I don't care. Point being that I'm going to the mall tomorrow morning during the big shopping weekend. That's going to be fun for nobody. I'm going to park like 9 miles away. I should take the puppy with me. 2 birds. I mean, I understand the point of the rule. I'm not saying people should buy for me. I don't want that to happen. If I want to get my mom a present, if I see a cool kitchen utensil or a fuzzy blanket that makes me think of her, I'm just going to get it. That's true year round. So you can't tell me no. You have to just take your gift and be grateful. That's my opinion on that topic. Ever. And not actually be able to buy for anyone in my family. I think that's dumb. You can't tell me that. Clearly I have a lot of feelings about this topic. Probably going to come up again next year. And probably for the rest of eternity. It is post time for the Chimbo. Sorry about that. The betting pool is going to close at $50,300. We have a field of 9 set to go, 6 furlongs on the grass in Australia. The track condition is firm. A lot of money on the line. Hope everyone is ready and excited for the first Chimbo. They're in the gate. And they're off. It was a perfect start for all 9 runners, except for Riftstorm, who was 1 step slow. Kid Galahad goes straight to the lead and going to be joined by the filly Dancin' Nancy. Then it comes Exterminatrix. Come into being Red Balloon, Happy Acting, Riftstorm, Wind in the Rain. And the White Glove is the early trailer who takes back up off the heels of Wind in the Rain. And Kid Galahad still leads them by about a length. Dancin' Nancy, the filly, is in second. She's got 2 lengths on Exterminatrix third. Then comes Come into Being, Red Balloon, and Happy Acting. Riftstorm gets a spot. Wind and the Rain, and the White Glove is still the trailer as they go whipping past the 3 furlong pole and they're coming into the stretch. Kid Galahad, he leads by 2 now. Dancing Nancy trying to get him, and here comes Red Balloon whipping past horses. Exterminatrix can't go with that one. Coming to being, Riftstorm closing, Happy Acting, Wind in the Rain. They've got an eighth of a mile left to go. Kid Galahad is led every step of the way. Red Balloon flying at him, Dancing Nancy, Happy Acting, and Riftstorm. But Kid Galahad is going to stun the first Chimbo. Kid Galahad by a length. Red Balloon second, Dancing Nancy right there third, Happy Acting, and Riftstorm. The official winner is Kid Galahad. He's a 5-year-old bay horse by Sepia Tint out of Miss Golden State by Reach for the Moon. He is a homebred for Ashley Hunt, and this is his 14th win in 23 starts. And his companion cat is named Toes. Okay, I'm good. So this guy was a millionaire, but now he's going to be what, like a 3 point something millionaire? Lucky. Sorry about the time I tried to lose my voice during that. My mistake. Apparently I'm going to go on steroids next Friday to deal with this, but I have to wait another week. And of course, my favorite part of that race is that Red Balloon did finish second, but he was only a nose in front of Dancing Nancy, so she's still right there with him too. I love their rivalry. I think it's really cool. I guess that's all. I guess I can turn this off now. I'm just reading what you guys are saying in the chat, so thank you all for being here. And I hope you have a lovely weekend. Don't go to the mall. Don't be me. It is not your best plan.